There we are. There we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the exclusively, not live on Facebook, but just a quick 10-minute video. Just a quick 10-minute video of basically some four quick tips, four quick actions that you can implement, not straight away because they're very difficult to implement. They're not easy actions to go get on with straight away, but they are actions that work, and the ones that when implemented properly, will literally transform the way that you work in the family court. Now, in case you didn't know, we are the Alternative Family Podcast, Family Law Podcast. We do things very differently to everyone else. We get better results. We strengthen you up mentally compared to, the state you are when you come in to first come into family courts. It's not easy what you're going through, and no one is taking that for granted in the slightest. In fact, I've been there. I've been suicide. I've been on my knees. I've been in the worst place in the world. I've been there, and I doff my cap and salute anyone who's going through family courts now as a litigant in person, because it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, and you need the right support around you. I didn't have the right support around me when I first went through the family courts. I had totally the wrong support around me. I was angry. I was making sure that everyone knew I was angry, but I was not in control. When you're going through this and you're alone, one thing you know for sure is that you've got no one. I had no one. The people I bumped into was Fathers of Justice. Now they're Matt O'Connor. I respect him a lot. I think he's really good at what he does, and he's had his time. But as with a lot of the people in family law at the moment, they're very stale. Yeah, they've been doing the same thing year after year after year, day after day after day. The solicitors are stale. The Mackenzie friends are stale. Everyone's stale. I just call it stale. Yeah, because you're all doing the same stuff. Society has changed. The world's moved on. I would even say the family courts have grown a little bit and developed a little bit more compared to some of the people that I speak to. So look, you're going to have different methods, different words that say the same thing when you're doing this stuff. I do it my way. My way is the Apple Watch way. We are the rock and roll version of fucking family law. Yeah, we keep it real. We say it how we see it. And, well, we're human. We don't talk down to you or patronise you, unlike some solicitors. Anyway, so as I promised, a quick video. And this is only going to be a quick one, only a quick one. But yeah, it's going to be four key points that you need to implement. Our philosophy that's got us through 10 years of this, doing this for 10 years. And this is what we've learned over the 10 years. 4 quick tips. If you want to, what do you call it? Share, follow, and subscribe. Is that right? Who knows? But this should be your family court mantra. How to get the best out of yourself in family court. Now, rule number one, and I've said this so many times, I'm going to say it again now. Own your shit. Own your shit. It's quite simple. Take responsibility. Be honest. Own your shit. Someone someone accuses you of having an argument. No, didn't have that argument. Nothing to do with me. Own your shit. If you did something wrong, own it. Yeah. In a society full of people that point the finger of blame, be the one person that starts owning your shit. I've done it, do it many, many times. Never used to do it. It's just when I realised when I realised my ex-wife was going to a certain level in family court, I thought it best and necessary to go to a deeper level and just be honest and own my shit. And ever since then, I've done that. Ever since then, I've just literally, anything gets asked me, yes. I did it. No, I didn't do it. It's the most simplest way. Own your shit. Yeah, own your shit. Now, look, what I'm going to show you here as well, and it's really important to remember this, yeah? If you're coming into court with an attitude of win, lose, yeah, I'm going to win. I'm going to show her that I'm the best dad in the world. You're already coming in with the wrong attitude. I cannot stress this enough. Research shows this, and courts are showing this. Conflict Conflict. Now listen to this. Conflict, arguments, you having animosity with the other party, whether you be man, woman, conflict. Whether she starts it or he starts it, whoever is involved with it is guilty. You're both responsible for demise in your child's mental health and well-being because you're both at war. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Blame culture. Do not go there. Do not even talk to me. If you're going to blame her, yeah, she's going to have things wrong. Yes, he's going to have done things wrong. You both are going to have done things wrong. Own your shit. Go in with being literally child-focused, yeah? You must remain child-focused. Now, if you look here, this is a little diagram done. Don't know if you can see it, probably can't. Look, you got dad's world, you got mum's world. Quite big worlds, right? But who's stuck in the middle? Child's world. And who are you fucking up? Who are you fucking up? Child. Child is what you're fucking up. Your child. You're fucking your child's head up. Anytime you have a conflict, anytime you're arguing, anytime you make the child pick one parent over the other, anytime you interrogate the child, anytime you're just fucking not thinking about the child or children, you're fucking your children's heads up. Now, we've all got a thing. I've got a thing. I want to make sure that my child had a better life, a better start to life than I have had. I think I did that. Yes, we separated. I can't change that. We should never got married in the first place. But if we hadn't have gone down the roads we've gone down, hadn't have got married, hadn't done this, hadn't done that, I wouldn't have my daughter now. So it's all about if, buts, and maybes. But I've got my daughter. I'm happy with the fact that she's the proudest thing I've ever contributed to. I'm upset. You know, in my shit, I'm upset the fact that I've actually upset her and hurt her. You have to own it because not every, the other party's not. So you're going to have a child that's going to have who wants two parents to someone to own their shit and someone to say, look, I fucked up here. Let's make sure it's you. So make sure you remain child focused. Yeah, everything you do, and this is what I'm saying. If you really are child focused, there will be no conflict. There'll be no issue with you compromising. There'll be no issue with you sacrificing. Yeah, so you're child focused. And that brings me on to the next point I've just told you. Compromise, sacrifice. You are not married anymore. You're not living together anymore. You're going to have to make compromise. You're going to have to sacrifice. Choose carefully, but choose something. And don't let the child make the choice for you. Don't put your child in that position. You're going to have to sacrifice and compromise on areas that you don't want to, but you're going to have to. And most importantly, fourth and final one. I've done this in 10 minutes. I'm stuck within the time guidelines, so it's good. Be humble. You're going to get asked to go on some courses. You might get asked to do a parenting course. You might get asked to go on a divorce course or an abuse course or a separated parents information program. Just take it. Just go with an open mind. Be humble enough to learn. Be humble enough to say that you're wrong. So we've got these, yeah? We've got this. 4 basic principles of being successful in family court in England, in Wales. Number 1, got this, right? Own your shit. Be honest. Own your shit. Number 2, be child focused. Remain child focused. See everything from the eyes of your child. If you can't see things from the eyes of your child, if you can't empathize with your child's situation, quite possibly that's a strong narcissistic trait to be trying to manage. Yeah, you need to be controlling that. We've all got narcissistic traits, all of us. But it's about how we manage that. Yeah, everyone's a narcissist, but it's how we manage it. So remain child focused. We've got that. Compromise, sacrifice. Compromise and sacrifice. They're both pretty much the same thing, which is why I put them together. They used to be their separate points. Compromise and sacrifice. Compromise on things that you want that you're not going to be able to do, but let people know what you're compromising on. Because if you let the court know what you're compromising on, the other side needs to compromise too. It's not just the one person does it and that's it. You need to lead the way, take the moral high ground. So compromise, sacrifice. And fourth but not last but not least, be humble. There's nothing wrong. Every day's a school day. Be humble. Learn something. This negative experience is something you need to try and take something positive from. You need to try and take something positive from this negative experience. That's right. That's what I said. Something positive from this negative experience. You have to find, only you can find that. I could help you, but you can find it. Look, 4 basic principles that I can tell you now, and I've got evidence to show that these work if put into practice officially, and you believe it and live it and dream it and do it. Own your shit. Remain child focused. Compromise, sacrifice. Be humble. Until next time, stay strong. Reach out if you need us. Peace and love. Liar's glove. Subscribe, like, share, 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 share.